Damn, I can't believe I actually did it. I made a TikTok and I gave myself 30 days to see how well it would do. This is a funny thing for me to say because if you know me at all, you know that I have talked gratuitous amounts of shit about TikTok. Started using TikTok. I thought that it was the bottom of the barrel for content. I thought that TikTok helped to promote unoriginal, uninspiring, boring, garbage, awkward content. I even posted this meme. Dudes who have TikTok slap their own ass during sex. And a lot of my friends were like, yeah, well, just wait till you start using it and then your shit's gonna skyrocket. Despite all of that, I had to suck up my ego, I had to suck up my pride, and potentially be willing to admit that I was wrong. Because everybody is saying all over the place that TikTok is the wild west of organic reach, right? You want to go viral. If you want to get the most views, you want to get the most traffic, you have to be on TikTok. Did my opinion change after using it for 30 days? There is one thing that I learned that TikTok wants you to do the most. Stick around to the end of this video and we're going to discuss what that is. So first I started doing research. I dug around online. I found Reddit forums, other types of social media posts, articles and blogs and YouTubers and stuff. I found 3 different time slots to post in. I found about a half a dozen or so hashtag strategies to use. I even learned about creating call to actions and tried the best I could to create my own original ones. I learned about creating hooks in videos. I learned about watch time that I needed to try to aim for if my post was X number of length. I learned more about types of thumbnails to use, when I should put text on the screen, when I shouldn't, what time of day I should be posting, what type of content I should be posting, what type of sounds on TikTok I should be using. I did all of that. So this TikTok journey for me started on March 2nd. March 2nd was the day that I decided that I was going to drastically revamp my social media presence, not just for the Metalweasel content, the gaming and Twitch content, but also for my band, Manhack. I was going to approach social media completely differently than I had before, posting at least 1 to 2 to 3 times a day and give myself a 2-week deadline to see how well it would do. Started with the Manhack TikTok first. Now, I wasn't looking for any type of specific follower number or a post to get X number of views or number of likes or something. I wasn't really looking for any of that per se. I was looking for something that showed me what everybody was talking about.
Ooh, TikTok has so much organic reach. If you put your stuff on TikTok, dude, you would blow up.
If I had $1 for every time I heard this, I'd probably have, I don't know, $26. I just wanted to see something that would convince me to stay on the app. Now, my goal with this also was to see what I could do in the app itself. I wasn't going to do the follow-unfollow method. I also didn't post that I had made a TikTok on any of my other social media. So on March 2nd, I started at ManhackOfficial on TikTok. Boom, hitting it hard. Posting at least 1 to 3 times a week. Posting in one of the 3 specific time slots that I found that was the best to post in. Using different hashtag strategies. Trying different thumbnails. Trying different kinds of posts. Trying different call to actions. You name it, I did it all. What I got out of that was, in 2 weeks, ManhackOfficial on TikTok got a grand total of... Drum roll, please. 7 followers. What's even better is one of them was me. 6 followers in 2 weeks. Less than half of a follower per day. Doing every single thing that I was supposed to do. So, after that 2-week deadline, I came to the conclusion that 6 followers in 2 weeks is not enough for me. The amount of extra time that I had to spend creating TikTok-specific videos on top of posting 1 to 3 times a day for Facebook and Instagram, the amount of extra time and energy that it took for me to do that was not worth a half of a follower a day. Could I have stayed on the app longer, potentially seen better results? Perhaps. The return on my investment is terrible. It's none. So I deleted the Manhack TikTok. After that, the next thing that I had planned was to create the Metalweasel TikTok. Now, this one was a little more interesting. It was also kind of funny because it started off with me not even being able to use @Metalweasel. Somebody else took it. Who is this? Who is already using this? Out of all the weird-ass names for a screen name on a social media site, how the fuck does somebody else already have this taken? So I was already thinking, okay, this is off to a great start, right? This is where it gets pretty interesting. This is what I discovered. This is a screenshot from my first 9 posts. This was me posting 3 times a day. I did this for 3 days, and I'll get to why I couldn't continue that in a minute. But for the first 3 days, at least, I got 807 average views per post, with the worst one being my first one, 514 views, and the best one being 1,754. When you're just starting your account, and it's within the first 3 days of you creating that account, this is really good for sure. Only having a social media account for 3 days and I'm getting 1,700 views on something, it's starting to kind of actually show me what I've heard about TikTok. However, I got hit up by a company to work for them at the last minute on the 24th to start work on the 25th and work for 7 days straight. This is where things started to change on TikTok. So I go into work, I end up working almost 80 hours in 7 days. 24 hours in a day was not enough time to do the work that I had to do, eat food, sleep 8 hours, and post 3 times a day on all of my social media, or at least on TikTok. So I had to try to aim at least to do 1 post a day. Well, this is what happened. This post right here, Doom Eternal Moshes, was the first post that I made switching to 1 a day. Everything that you see here in yellow is when I started posting 1 time a day. Do the math real quick. This is 9 posts total. The average amount of views per post for me posting once a day, 243. From once a day, the most views that I got was 382, and the least amount of views that I got was 213. This is still implementing all of the strategies that I used when I was posting 3 times a day. Nothing changed. I'm doing exactly the same thing here for these 1 a day posts that I did for the 3 a day posts. Nothing changed except the frequency that I posted per day. That's it. Even more crazy to me because this guy right here, this video has 41,000 views on YouTube. This video did great on Instagram and Facebook. Now, you could argue that because it's 2 years after Doom Eternal released that the hype isn't as much as it used to be, and that could play a factor into why it doesn't have as many views. However, I think the drastic dip in views, I mean, just look at these 2 videos before it and then this. Now, the plot thickens, okay? So after that 9-day streak of me posting once a day, after this guy did not post to TikTok for 2 days. This is what happened when I took 2 days off from not posting on TikTok. 6 views. 6. This post did really well, obviously on Instagram Reel, but it also did really well on YouTube compared to the other ones that I was posting. Then we can see it went back up 218, and then down to below 200 to 198, and then finally 10 views right before I deleted it. This is pretty hilarious to me. This shows that you get punished if you do not post as much as they want you to. If TikTok is used to you posting 3 times a day, which is what they want you to do, and you stop doing it, you will get punished for it. What's even more crazy about this video has the most views out of anyone that I have ever made. I made this video on my Instagram Reel and it got 137,000 views. I think it has 16 or 17,000 right now on my YouTube. This is the most viral that I've ever went with anything that I've made, was this post. This video right here was kind of my Hail Mary, right? This was the last one that I was gonna post before I deleted TikTok for good. If this post did not do well, then none of them would. Sure enough, in 24 hours, I got 10 views. So we can see here, after not posting for 2 days, these are all the posts that are highlighted in red. After not posting for 2 days, I got 108 average views per post. And the first video, after me not posting for 2 days, got 6 views. So after not getting the results that I wanted yet again on the Metalweasel TikTok, I deleted it. What did I learn? If there truly is organic reach that everybody talks about on TikTok, the best way to get it is to post 3 times a day. I think it's pretty clear, at least from my own anecdotal experience, that if you're not posting 3 times a day, you're not getting nearly as much traffic as you want. I went from posting 3 times a day with over 800 average views per post, and then 1 time a day to 234 average views per post, and then taking 2 days off, and then drastically getting punished again. So the one thing that you need to be doing on TikTok in order to go viral and get the most engagement and most reach on your posts is to post 3 times a day. If you aren't willing to do that, then you're not going to be able to take advantage of the raw, natural, USDA organic TikTok reach that exists on the site. If you can't post 3 times a day, don't bother. Now, I'm kind of thankful that this happened, honestly. I didn't like TikTok before using it, and then I didn't like TikTok while using it, and then now after I'm not using it anymore, I still don't like it. Not only do I not like it for what I was saying earlier in the video, that people create cringe, awkward, unoriginal, boring content and get rewarded for it. The main reason why is from what I figured out. I have to post 3 times a day on TikTok, and frankly, guys, I'm not doing that. Now, if I had some type of passive income, or maybe I already had a big following from me being popular on YouTube or being in a big band, and then creating a TikTok would give me exponentially more traffic. If you already have some type of a following and then you make a TikTok and you're willing to post 3 times a day, I have no reason to believe that it wouldn't do well for you. However, I don't want to post 3 times a day. I'm not doing it. I'll try the best I can to post once, maybe 2, if I can squeeze it out if I'm off and I have the time. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. If you got this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, like the video. Any of my other social media.